it's Joan, and you know what day it is. It's Fabulous Friday. Get ready to grab those cell phones, call your friends, because you don't want to miss what's happening today. Let me share my friend, Pamela Bennett.
Hi, everybody.
Pam is a fabulous cook. And those of you who know her know how great she is with making wonderful recipes. Now, many of you out there love mac and cheese, but you have never had mac and cheese until you see how we're dressing it up today with Pam. Pam, tell them a little bit about what we're going to do.
We're going to do dressed up mac and cheese. You're going to use a stuffing on the bottom and mac and cheese on the top, and there's meat in the stuffing. It's a one meal deal, and it's going to be delicious. And I'm going to take the pan and I'm going to spray it with Pam. Joan, tell them about this gorgeous pan.
Pam is using our Fantasia Fresh 6-quart baking dish. It is often referred to as a lasagna dish. Isn't that gorgeous, ladies? It comes as a complete set and is only available right now to our hosts. So we've only got a few weeks left here in December for you to get that beautiful bake set. And when you do, you'll be able to use it for dressed up mac and cheese. So let's see what Pam is doing next.
Okay, I've got, which pan is this, Joan?
This is our Culinario 7.5-quart straining casserole.
Okay, I've got boiling water in here that I put salt in. Always wait till your water boils or you'll scar your pan. So I got salt in the water, enough so it tastes like an ocean. I've got it boiling, and now I'm going to use 16 ounces of elbow macaroni. I'm going to pour it in, okay, and I'm going to stir it around, and I'm going to put this lid back on. Okay, so that's going. Now, while that's boiling, I'm going to take, this recipe calls for andouille sausage stuffing, and it's fabulous, but I did a fabulous cornbread and sausage stuffing for Thanksgiving, and I froze it in little muffin containers. So I'm going to use my stuffing from Thanksgiving. You can even use stovetop stuffing. You don't have to go crazy making a fancy stuffing, but there's an andouille that's supposed to be really good. But this is sausage. Okay, so I'm just going to take it and I'm going to pat it in the bottom. It didn't have to be real flat. Just so everybody gets some. And I've had this frozen and I thawed it out in the refrigerator last night. Okay, so that's done. Got my pan ready. And now I'm going to make the sauce. Okay, 4 tablespoons of butter. And I have this at room temperature. I always like my stuff at room temperature.
And by the way, Pam is using our 1.5-quart Vita Santa saucepan.
I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of flour. And I'm going to eyeball it. I'm an eyeball cook. One, 2. You can use a measuring spoon if you want to be fanatical. But I'm not baking right now, so it doesn't matter. Okay, there's this. Now I'm going to whisk it. I'm making a roux. You gotta cook that flour taste out of here, because this is going to be the thickener. I'm getting real fancy here. I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of half and half. So I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of half and half. I'm going to whisk this in. I got this on medium heat. You can hear it sizzle. Okay. Now I'm going to take, this is chicken base. So he asks you to use 2 teaspoons of chicken base. That's a teaspoon. And this is another teaspoon. Okay, now I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to add up to 2, we're going to use up to 2 cups until it's a nice, thick, smooth, satiny. I'm going to add garlic powder. I'm going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then we add salt and pepper to taste. So you can use salt and pepper. I use this sea salt and butcher's pepper all over. Okay. So you use salt and pepper to taste, your taste. And we're going to add some cream cheese in here, a block of cream cheese, half of a thing, so it's 4 ounces of cream cheese. And this is at room temperature. There we go. And we're going to stir. Ooh, it's looking good. Now, I have Sperry's seasoning, and I have garlic onion blend. You could put this in instead of the garlic powder. You can use other spices, whatever you want. I like to change it up, but I'm going to kind of follow the recipe today. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this lid and see what I've got here. This is a self-draining lid. These noodles al dente, which means they're going to be a little bit undercooked. So, I'm going to turn my pot off. And here's a little draining spoon. Okay. All right, here I go. Really cool pan. If you're ever making pasta, save a little of that pasta water out to loosen up what you need. We don't need to do that today, but just a suggestion. Save you a little bit of pasta water. Okay. We're going to take 4 ounces cream cheese, 2 cups shredded. 1, 2. That's 2 cups. This is Colby Jack. Okay, 2 cups. Okay. And we're going to melt this down. And I've got the noodles ready. I'm going to get this all melted in. I'm going to add a little more sharp cheddar, because I want to. Oh my goodness. Oh, this looks so delicious. And I'm going to add a little more milk to loosen this up. There we go. going to pour it in here. Oh, wow. Now you can use a springform pan for this, but I'm using this lasagna dish. And then we're just going to use one of these to get it out with after it cools. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour it in the pan. Now I have a preheated 400 degree oven. A preheated 400 degree oven. And Joan, I'm going to have you come over here and help me get every last morsel out of here. We're just going to pour it over the stuffing.
Oh my goodness.
This pan has got a coating on it. Nothing is sticking to this pan. Look at that. This is like a rinse job. That's
Our
all.
Culinario is fabulous for cheese dishes. Anything that you're afraid would stick to any other cookware.
Look at that. I mean, it's just beating off.
Yes.
It's beating. It's so cool. Very cool.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful.
Oh, this
and you know
looks
what I'm
great.
going to do? I'm going to put a little bit more cheese just on the top. Do you like to do that with your mac and cheese,
I do.
Joan?
When I make mac and cheese, I always add extra cheese
On the top.
On the top.
Okay.
Oh, that looks good.
Okay, so we're going to add a little bit more extra cheese on the top. There we go. That's good. Okay. Now I'm going to put it in the center of my oven. Right there. We're going to bake this for 35 minutes. There we go.
Hey guys, can you hear it sizzling? Oh my. Can you hear it sizzling? Hey guys, Pam has just taken that dressed up mac and cheese and let it cool and put it on this serving plate. And oh my God, it tastes just like Thanksgiving. I can imagine having my dressing and Thanksgiving all over again with this mac and cheese.
It's worth every calorie.
So check out this recipe and remember, our wonderful 6-quart Fantasia Fresh serving dish will be the perfect dish to prepare this in. And remember, I'll see you again next Friday with another fabulous Friday. Bye, everybody.